Hello, my friends. I hope you are doing well. This video is being recorded live. And before I get started, I want to let you know that all of the items that you see here in the video today, you can save money with discount promo code TonyaPlans20. So the purpose of today's video is to show you a new item that we have in the shop. And this is the Essential Sticky Notes set that you see here. And as you know, the great thing about sticky notes are that they are flexible. They allow flexibility in your planner. They allow you to make adjustments in your planner, and they allow you to keep track of important information in your planner. So I have 10 points that I would like to quickly go through, and I would like to actually in this video, I am going to show you how to use the Essential Sticky Notes set, okay? So let me show you what you get here really quickly, and then I'm going to go more into more detail about what you get. So you have a notepad here. Now, first of all, you get 240 sticky notes all together, okay? So you get a lot for your money. You have a balance notepad here, which I'm going to show you in a moment how to use a balance to help you have more balance in your life. Then you get 4 page flags, as you see here. You get 3 arrows. I'm just trying to make sure everyone can see this because I have 3 platforms at one time that I'm going live on. Then you have an important banner here. Then you have a polka dot generic, polka dot gray and white sticky notepad here. And then you have a shopping list jotter sticky note here. And, oh, this is so exciting, you have a habit tracker sticky notepad here. Okay, so the main thing, as you know, about sticky notes are that they are repositionable. And as you know, you can move a post-it note or a sticky note around in your planner, and you don't have to worry about it tearing your page. So that is a great thing about it. So let's say you get a project for work, and they're assigning it to you in the meeting, and that you just have some general information on it. You can use a sticky note to write down your initial notes on the project because you may not know where you want to put it in your planner yet. So you may say, you know what, this is going to be a big project. I want a separate tabbed section for this in my planner. Now you can't go and make the tab section right then and there because you're in the meeting. So maybe you can put some notes on your sticky notes and then later make a more permanent place for it in your planner. So that's the great thing about these being repositionable and movable around in your planner. So I'm going to do me a favor. If you're watching, can you put in the comments which size planner you prefer? Because that helps me when I am creating new planner products. It helps me decide which type of new planner products to come out with next. I want to make sure that I am accommodating most of the people. And thank you very much if you are joining me live this morning. I appreciate it so very much. So the second thing about the Essential Sticky Notepad is that it, as you can see, has neutral colors. So these colors will match most planners. So they're not real loud colors. I wanted to choose a color palette that was very, very neutral and that will go with most planners. Okay, so let's talk about this balanced notepad here. So the whole idea behind the balanced notepad is that it's about feeling more balance in your life. Now, sometimes I wake up and if any of you are like me, have you ever just felt like unfulfilled? Like, you know what, something is missing in my life and I can't put my finger on it, but something just doesn't seem right. Well, that's the purpose of the balance notepad. So let me show you how you would use this. So the idea is for you to have balance in your life. So to think about all those areas that you need to address to feel balanced. So a lot of times with me, I end up, to be honest, working more than I should and don't spend enough time with family and friends. So this notepad is to help me think about those areas in my life where I am lacking. Okay, so the first item, so there are different sections up here. So you will simply write in on the notepad like what you plan to do with health and fitness, what you plan to do about family and friends, what you plan to do with romance and relationships if you happen to have a significant other, what you plan to do with personal development, what you plan to do for fun and recreation, and what you plan to do for your spiritual well-being. And I believe if you address all these areas in your life, you will feel more complete. Okay? So that's the whole idea of this. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in just to show you how I would use this in my planner. Okay. So under the health and fitness, hopefully everyone can see this. Looking at my cameras here. Yeah. So under the health and fitness area, let's say for this week, I plan to work out twice a week. For family and friends, which I really lack in this area, I plan to, just one thing, I plan to call a friend. Sometimes I get so busy with life, just one friend, plan to call a friend. Sometimes I get busy with life and I don't do a good job with keeping up with my friends. For romance and relationships, I happen to be married, but you don't have to, you can put what you plan to do relating to your significant other if you have one. Some people do, some people don't, and that's fine. I want to plan to go to the movies with my husband. Next, for personal development, I want to get a pro certification at work. So I need to study for that pro certification. And that will be for my personal development. If I can spell it. So study for the pro certification. For fun and recreation, well, kind of the movies is fun and recreation for me. But my niece, she's actually having a sweet 16 birthday party. So that's kind of my fun and recreation. I'm going to attend a birthday party. And then for my spiritual well-being, I plan to attend church on Sunday. So again, the idea is if you address all of these areas in your life, let me show you this up close, how I fill this in. You feel more whole and fulfilled. That's the whole idea of it here. So you would simply tear this sticky note off here. And the great thing about these sticky notes, the sticky part is along this side. So because if the sticky part was across the top, then the pad may curl up. So this keeps it flat in your planner. So the binder I'm featuring here today, this is the Monarch checkered binder that is sold in the shop. And let me show you real quickly. This is really about sticky notes. Look how this planner is big enough where it will fit a whole size sheet of paper. I just have a Form 1040 here, which most people in the United States may know what this is for tax purposes. So if you have a need for a planner that allows you to put a whole sheet of paper in, this Monarch size will allow that. It fits a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So let me just show you how this balanced sticky note will look in the planner here. Okay, so I have my planner spread. Let me show you guys this. And I'm just going to take the balanced sticky notes here and just put it in my planner. And again, it's repositionable. I can put it where I want. And another great thing is maybe you don't get to all of the items on the balanced sticky note this week. But guess what? You can move it because it's repositionable. You can move it to the following week or to the following day. It doesn't matter if you have a daily planner, a weekly planner. It doesn't matter what type of planner, because with the sticky notes, you can move these around as you see fit. So then the idea is as you do these things throughout the week, you would just check them off. And this is for you to feel more balanced and have a good sense of fulfillment, okay? So that's the balanced sticky note that I just showed you there. So next, let me show you these 4-page flags. Okay, so the 4-page flags are helpful. I use them, of course, you can use them as page flags. I just used them in this planner to go to the spread. Can everyone see? Yeah, okay, I've checked all the calendars, all the cameras, I mean. You can use this, of course, to flag a certain section in your planner. So that way you don't have to have a million page finders in your planner because all those things may add bulk, right, to your planner. So maybe you just want to have a temporary place where you want to mark off a section in your planner so you can get back to it quickly. These page flags allow you to do that. So you just have it so it kind of sticks out on the side there, and they're reusable. So you don't have to throw these away. Another great thing about all of the sticky notes, all of them, you can write on them, okay? They're not so slick that you can't write on these sticky notes. You can write on all of these sticky notes. Another way I like to use these sticky notes is not only as page flags, but I use it to plan social media. So here's an example. Now, social media for me, so anything that moves around and that's not permanent, maybe there's something you want to do and you're like, well, I'm not sure if I want to actually write it in on that day in my planner. You can use these page flags to move things around. So like, for example, here I have, oh, I want to take pictures of my leather Traveler's B6 notebook and I want to post it on social media. Sometimes something else comes up, like today I'm going live. So I may not actually post pictures today because my live serves as my post on social media today. So I might want to move this, for example, to the next day. And that's the great thing about it. Notice with the Monarch Planner here, these page flags fit very neatly into the boxes here. But that's the great thing about it. You can put temporary entries in your planner with these page flags. Let's put that right back there. The next thing that I want to show you with these sticky notes are the arrows, okay? So with these arrows, this is how you use these. Now, I do recommend, my hands are big, so when I try to peel these off, I have trouble. I just use a pair of household tweezers like this and peel them off that way. But again, you can write on these, and these arrows are to draw attention to important information in your planner. So right here, I have a note that sales tax is due for the business. So I have an arrow pointing to that. So it just draws attention. You could have a doctor's appointment or an important meeting, and you can use these arrows to draw attention to that. And again, the great thing is that they're reusable. You don't have to, you can just use them over and over again until, you choose not to. The next thing I want to show you is the important banner, as you see here. Now, the important banner, you can use it as a header in your planner. So see here, I have let me just move the balance sticky note out the way and put it right here. It's a little crooked, but here is like a banner. So like, for example, I have important here, Mother's Day, okay? So if you want to draw attention to a list of important things, you can use this banner sticky note. You can also write on the banner sticky note. So you can have here, like where it says important, I can write in call doctor to remind me to call the doctor tomorrow. You can write it right in there on the sticky note if you like. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the generic notepad. And I kind of briefly went over this earlier in the live, but let's say a temporary note. Sometimes I notice I'll have my planner with me and I'm out and about and I need to write a quick note. I don't like tearing pages out of my planner. I really don't. But if I have the sticky notepads with me, I can write a quick note on here and actually tear it off and give it to someone. or maybe I stop by someone's house or something, I don't know, and you want to just actually give someone a sticky note, you will always have an extra piece of paper with you with these sticky notes. Now let me show you. Now they come unpunched like this, but we will happily punch them for you if you want us to. So let me show you how this looks punched. So here is one punched. If you ask us to, so if you like, after you, if you decide to get these, you can email me. On the site, there's a contact me button. And you can say, Tonya, please punch these for the Monarch Planner. Or please punch these for the Classic Size Planner. But see how that fits in there? So you'll always have your sticky notes with you. Let me show you how this would look in a Classic Size Planner. That's a very popular size. And here is my beautiful Gina binder, which is a leather binder that I offer in my shop. It has the beautiful quilted pattern here. So this is how this would look in the Classic Size binder. And if you want some pages over this, you can use our clear page lifters, which we also have in the shop, and put that over this. And that way, when you're writing and you happen to write over top these, it doesn't affect your handwriting. So in other words, what I'm saying is you can get extra clear page lifters if you like. Put the clear page lifter over the sticky notes. And then continue to write. So let me put some planner pages on top of that so you can see what I'm saying here. Okay, see? So now when you write in your planner, even though it's a little lumpy from the sticky notes there, this clear page lifter protects that. And you can go ahead and write on a smooth surface. See what I'm saying? Okay. Alrighty, let me continue on. Now let me show you real quickly. This is a smaller checkered binder. So this checkered binder comes in 3 sizes. It comes in this large Monarch size that holds a full size 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It comes in this small compact size. And this checkered binder also comes in the Classic size. So there's 3 sizes to this binder. But this is the compact size. And I just want to show you how big this is in relation to this. Now this, if you have a compact size binder, the sticky notes will be separate because they are too big to actually go in the compact one, as you can see there. But you can just like have these on your desk. So let me show you real quickly like how it looks in the compact binder. Like, for example, that balanced sticky note. These are compact size planner pages. So you want to put this here. That's how it looks in relation to everything else. And of course, you can move it out the way if you need to write something in your planner. Let me show you the polka dot sticky note, how it looks. Okay. So let's move on. Okay, I guess just got 3 more little points to make. And next I wanted to show you the shopping list jotter. So the idea of this is sometimes I just need to pick up a few items from the grocery store. And I don't like, if I write my grocery list in my planner, I don't like to take the whole planner page with me in the store. And the reason why is because by the time I come out the store, my planner page is wrinkled and I put it back in here and then it's wrinkled and everything else is not wrinkled. So I don't like that. So I wanted to do a shopping list jotter like this for when you go to that grocery store and just need to pick up a few items. I typically shop for the whole household periodically. So it's like once every 2 weeks when I get paid from work. But in the meanwhile there, let's say I need some eggs, some milk, etc. I like to use the shopping list jotter. And actually, I like to tear this off and send my husband to the store because I prefer not to shop in the store. I'm just like that. I prefer online shopping, which I only do every other week. So let me show you the shopping list and how much information it can hold. So we got eggs, milk, apples, chickpeas, corn, green beans, lettuce, celery, olive oil. I think you get the idea now. Just want to show you, like, for example, what can fit on the shopping list jotter. Or maybe you want to keep an entire, maybe like you want to keep a running list of things you need to get from the grocery store. You can do that with the shopping list jotter and say, okay, I'm going to keep a small list on here, so when it's time for me to do my main shopping, I have everything right here. Okay. Now, lastly, I want to talk about the habit tracker. This is the most, to me, it's one of the most exciting sticky notes in this set. Let me just show you this up close here. How exciting. A habit tracker sticky note. Okay, so let me just show you how you would use this. So the idea of this, now, just side note, with my planner pages, it does all of my Tonya Plans planner pages, they come with habit trackers, okay? But sometimes people get my binders and they may not use my planner pages because my binders are compatible with different planner pages. So if that's the case, let's say you have a daily planner. That means a day on one page or a day on 2 page. You can still track your habits with the habit tracker sticky note set. So let me give you an example of how that would work. So let's say here, there are some things you want to track for the week. So let me show you how it's set up. So you would write your list of things you want to track right here on these lines. Can you all see that? And then the days of the week are across the top here. So you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know that's kind of hard to see because we're on camera here. But you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth here. So let me show you how you would use this. So let's say I want to track how often I am staying active and I am walking. So I'm going to put walk. How often I keep up with my son. I have a 28-year-old son, and I want to make sure I call him a couple of times of the week, even though I'm not sure if you want to hear from me a couple of times of the week. I want to also make sure I drink a green smoothie to get my vitamin C in, and I love to read, so I want to track how often I read for the week. So the idea is you fill out this habit tracker, and as you do it through the week, you check it off. So let's say I walked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Ended up calling my son on Wednesday, and I talked to him on Sunday. And of course, you would fill this in each day. I'm just showing you an idea of how to use this. I only did the green smoothie on Tuesday once this week, but I love reading, y'all. I read most of this week. So here's an example of how you would fill this out. No matter what type of planner you have, this can be a great addition to track habits that you want to keep up with. So what I want to show you is the size of this habit tracker is a good size where it will look great in any size planner. Let me just show you different sizes here. All right. Here, she's back. This is the compact size. Now, even if you have a compact size planner, This is like how it will look in relation. So it'll fit, even if you have a smaller planner, this habit tracker will fit fine and you can move it around. So let's say you want to write right here. It's repositionable, as you know. You can say, well, let me just move it up here because I'm going to write down here on my planner page. So that's how it looks in the compact size. In the classic size, let me show you what it'll look. Let me put it right here. That's how it looks in relation to the page for the classic size. And of course, in the monarch size, you can get everything on the monarch. Let's see, I'm gonna put it over here this time. So I'll put it over here in the corner, right here. See that? Oh, I don't wanna knock the lamp over here. Okay. So that pretty much shows you how to use the essential sticky note pack. Do we have any questions? Again, you get 240 sticky notes here on the pack. Thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. I appreciate it so very much. Y'all just don't know how much your support means to me. And again, you can save money with discount promo code TonyaPlans20. Yes. My daughter is helping me moderate the comments. What's the question?
Off topic, I love your vellum pages. Can you punch them to fit an A5 planner?
Oh, okay. So the question was, someone said that they like my vellum my vellums that I offer in the shop, and can I punch them to fit an A5 planner? I think what she means is, he or she, I think what he or she means is an A5 planner with 6 rings. Okay, so I do not have a hole. I would do it. I really would. I don't have a hole puncher with 6 rings. I only have the 7-ring one for the A5, but I will sell the vellum unpunched. So if you have an A5 planner with 6 rings and you want to buy the vellum that's in the shop, you can just simply buy it and then send me a message afterwards and say, Tonya, please don't punch that vellum because I'm going to punch it myself and put it in my planner. Okay? Are there any other questions? Okay. Well, if there are no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. And again, I appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Oh, this is Tonya, helping you feel more organized so this can be your best year yet. Take care.